the similarity here with Chris Watts is interesting because, and many of you may or may not have heard of this case, it was pretty well talked about. So basically, this is a man who had a great wife. She loved him. She made a good home. She also had a really good income. She was a good mom. The kids were adorable and sweet and wonderful. 2 little girls and a little boy on the way.
Go, Cece. Go, Bella. Go, girls. Blow on it. She wants you to blow on it.
But this guy, he found a lady at work, and this lady was a piece of shit. She was into witchcraft. She was a lunatic, and she hated, before she got involved with Chris, turns out online she was stalking and abusing his wife.
Hi. It's me. I miss your face. I was just calling to say hi. Call me back. Bye. Hi. It's me. I guess just call me back when you have a chance. Bye. Hi.
Very jealous of her, very fixated on her. And she got her hooks into Chris Watts, and they started a relationship behind the back of his wife. And later on, he ended up murdering the 2 daughters, murdering the wife and his son inside of the wife. So he traded a devoted, loving wife and 2 adorable children, one on the way, 3 kids, for this scumbag. And, this is very similar because, first of all, you got to realize that lady was trolling his wife online. So the online trolling behavior, the throwing what you have right there with you that's good away for something that's disgustingly evil, is, something that you see with these kinds of people. And Chris Watts, a lot of people have made a lot of content about him being a psychopath and a narcissist. And, just as a lay observation, I would say that's what Goatis is, among other things. He's also been diagnosed allegedly with schizoaffective disorder that he's probably not medicating, and goes in and out of psychosis. So when he tells you he's Jesus, he probably really thinks he is. So, this is something where these are the kind of people oftentimes who are online giving you advice, making videos full of advice for you. My bird clock needs batteries, so it kind of sounds like it's on its last wing over there. But anyway, and by the way, that's another thing. Animals and birds and whatnot don't like Go Boy. Anywho, that was creepy, that noise while I'm talking about this. But no, the behavior is similar always with all of these people. You can change the names. You can change the country they're from. You can kind of change around some of the circumstances, because like Goatis is the one doing the online stalking. But look at Jazz. She was from afar, wishing she could be with Goat Boy and eliminate Diane. These are the kind of people they attract. These are the kind of people they plot with. And this is the way they spend their time. Imagine wasting your time stalking someone on things like Facebook or YouTube or anywhere, when there's so much you can do with yourself. Even if you're going to be on YouTube, there's so much you can do on YouTube or on any platform. And even if you're just on it to kind of have a good time and relax, you're light years above somebody doing that kind of shit. So this is a shithead, a loser. And, it's kind of, I can get to where I feel, when you're not directly affected by something, you can even feel a little bit of empathy even for evil people, because you know that they don't choose to be fucked up evil people. But that being said, we don't let them ruin the lives of others and make society unsafe. So it's like, Ted Bundy didn't just wake up one day deciding to be insane, but one of the last people he killed was a 12-year-old little girl. So we don't let people get by with this shit. And, watching them try to exhaust Diane with their bullshit is pretty gross. So just thought I'd make a little video and say something about it. I'll have some more comprehensive content later. Everybody have a good week. Bye-bye.
supposed to hurt you.